When someone ignores you, it's not just quiet. It's a door slamming shut, locking you out of their world. That silence isn't empty. It's a floodlight, exposing truths they'd rather keep hidden under small talk and fake smiles. It shows you how they value you, or don't, how they handle the messy stuff real relationships bring. It hurts, no question. Feeling like you're invisible when they could have just been straight with you stings like nothing else. But that silence? It's screaming. It's telling you who they are, how they see the bond you thought you had, and whether they've got the guts to face the hard stuff head on. It's not about you coming up short. It's about them showing you exactly where they stand. Folks like to think silence is no big deal, just a break in the noise. But when it's used to dodge, to avoid, it's heavy. Like a tide rising, pulling you under if you're not careful. It's a choice they're making, and it says more about their courage, or lack of it, than any words could. You don't see someone's true colors when life's all smooth sailing and good vibes. You see them when things get rough, when feelings crash like waves, when the truth isn't easy to swallow. That's when the masks come off. So, ask yourself, what's it mean when someone picks silence over facing the tough talk? It means they might not have the nerve to be real. It means they'd rather hide than step into the raw, messy space where real connection lives. It means they're not ready for the kind of depth you're bringing to the table. And yeah, that can hit you like a punch, especially if you thought they were all in, same as you. But here's the thing. Buried in that hurt is something you can't miss. Truth. Truth, even when it's sharp, sets you free. It rips away the fog, letting you see them for who they are, not who you wanted them to be. Picture this. You're standing outside a locked door, knocking, waiting, hoping they'll open it. You've given everything, your time, your heart, your trust, but all you get back is quiet. Your texts sit unread, your calls go to voicemail, your questions hang in the air like smoke. It feels like you're not enough, like you've been tossed aside. Your mind starts racing, picking apart every word you said, every move you made, looking for what went wrong. But what if that locked door isn't about you? What if it's about them, their fears, their walls, their inability to face what's real? Their silence doesn't make you less. It shows you where they're at. And right there, you've got a choice. Keep knocking, begging for them to let you in, or turn around and walk away, knowing your worth doesn't depend on their key. That silence is pushing you back to yourself, to the truth that you don't need their answer to know who you are. This is where the real fight starts. When someone ghosts you, it's so easy to let their silence scream, "You're not worth it." But what if you flipped that story? What if you saw their absence as a signal, a push to stand stronger in your own truth? Their silence isn't a scorecard on your value, it's a spotlight on their choices. And in that light, you get to see yourself clearer. You start noticing the ways you've been bending, twisting, shrinking just to keep them close. That silence is like a fire, burning away the lies you've told yourself about needing their approval. It's asking you, why do you feel small when they pull away? Why do you tie your worth to their attention? What could you do with all that energy if you gave it back to yourself, to your dreams, your fire, your life? Think of a tide pulling back from the shore, leaving the sand bare. It looks empty at first, but that's where the treasures get uncovered. Shells, stones, things hidden under the waves. That's you right now. Their silence is the tide pulling back to reveal what's been buried. Your strength, your resilience, your worth. Real relationships take guts. They ask you to show up, heart wide open, ready to say the hard things, to own your mistakes, to sit with feelings that make you want to run. When someone chooses silence instead, they're saying they're not ready for that kind of real. They're showing you they'd rather stay safe than dive into the deep end with you. And that's not your load to carry. You don't have to fix their silence, chase their words, or prove you're worthy to someone who's already checked out. Their absence is their journey, not yours. Your power is in what you do next. Do you keep banging on that locked door, or do you walk away and build something new? Something that lifts you up, that honors your heart, that sees you for who you are. This isn't about shutting down or throwing up walls. It's about opening your eyes wide. It's about seeing people for who they are, not who you wish they'd be. It's about knowing you deserve connections that feel equal, where both sides show up, where silence isn't a dodge but a chance to go deeper. When someone ignores you, they're giving you a map, not to their soul, but to your own. They're showing you where to stop pouring your energy, where to draw the line, where to guard your peace. And that peace? It's not just calm waters and quiet nights. It's saying no to what drags you down, through tough calls, letting go of people who pick silence over truth. Imagine standing on a beach, the tide rising around your feet. You could fight the current, try to hold it back, but it's stronger than you. Or you could let it move, let it carry away what doesn't belong. That's their silence. Let it flow. Let it take what's not meant for you. Real connections take work, but they don't leave you drowning. They're built on mutual respect, on showing up even when it's messy, on choosing honesty over hiding. When someone picks silence, they're telling you they can't swim in those waters. And that's okay. It's their choice. But you're learning to navigate the tide, to find your footing, to trust that you're enough even when they don't see it. Let's dig deeper. Their silence isn't just about you, it's about them. People shut down when they're wrestling with stuff they can't face. Fears they haven't tamed, wounds they haven't healed, truths they're not ready to own. Maybe they're stuck in their own head, battling guilt or shame they can't put into words. Maybe they're just not built for the kind of honest connection you're offering. Whatever it is, it's their weight, not yours. When you get that, everything shifts. You stop carrying their silence like it's your fault. You stop letting their absence shake your core. You start asking better questions. What do I want my life to feel like? Who lifts me up? What dreams have I put on hold just to keep someone else happy? That silence becomes your chance to clear the deck, to let go of what's holding you back and make room for what's meant for you. The world's gonna push back. People will call your boundaries selfish, your confidence intimidating, your quiet strength cold. Let them talk. Their opinions aren't your truth. You don't owe your energy to anyone who doesn't see your worth. Your heart is yours to protect, your fire yours to stoke. And when you choose that, you step into a kind of freedom that's untouchable. You stop chasing their approval and start chasing your own purpose. You stop shrinking to fit their world and start building your own. You stop waiting for their words and start trusting your own. Picture yourself standing in an open field, the wind carrying away the weight of their silence. You're not falling apart. You're standing tall, heart steady, eyes clear. You've learned to be your own anchor, your own spark, your own home. The hurt, through the moments when doesn't hinge on who shows up. That's the strength that lets you show up for yourself. Because someone else lifted you. That's the strength that carries you through the quiet. To lift yourself through. And when the tide settles, and it always does, you'll see their silence for what it was. A turning point. It didn't break you. It built you. It pushed you to find a fire you didn't know you had. To create a life that reflects your worth. To choose connections that honor your heart. Their absence didn't leave you empty. It left you free. Free to choose yourself. To chase what sets your soul on fire. To surround yourself with people who show up, who speak truth, who stay because they see you. And when you live from that place, when you walk in that truth, the world feels it. They see a spark in you that wasn't there before. They feel a strength that doesn't waver. They know you've walked through something sacred, something that made you unstoppable. So, next time someone ignores you, don't chase their silence. Don't knock on that locked door. Let it be. Let it show you who they are. Let it remind you who you are. Use the quiet to build something unbreakable inside you. A foundation no absence can shake, no rejection can crack. Get so rooted in your own worth that their silence is just a breeze, barely noticed against the roar of your own truth. And when you do, you'll draw in the kind of love, The kind of connection that doesn't leave you guessing. The kind that meets you where you are, with open hearts and real talk. Because you deserve nothing less. If this hit home, if you feel your own strength rising, drop a 100 in the comments. Show me you're one of the ones ready to step past the silence, to choose yourself, to build a life that's all yours. Keep rising. Keep shining. You're only getting started.